To sports. Many high school football teams from across our Tennessee viewing area are in the playoffs Friday night. Well, tonight we look at our top matchup, Ooltewah hosting Campbell County. Now, the Owls point to one moment in the season where they learned to dig deeper. Ooltewah put up 63 points against Walker Valley Friday night. It's a culmination of how the Owls finished the regular season.
Yes, sir. I want to play 5 more weeks.
Senior Cameron Turner says what his teammates feel. They stand at 8-2, same as Friday's opponent, Campbell County. Now, the Cougars are big and strong up front. They've only allowed 3 sacks all season. Amazing.
We've challenged our defensive line big time because nobody's really gotten pressure on them. Part of that's due to their being very good, but it also has to do with the quarterback makes good decisions.
At the midpoint of the season, the Owls held a team meeting. It followed a 28-6 loss at Ray County.
After the Ray County game, we told ourselves we were going to go on a 5-0 win streak, and that's what we did. And that just came from practicing hard, perfecting what we do.
Coaches say it also taught the younger players a life lesson. To win the big games, you have to dig deeper and pay attention to details.
But we just grew up that night. You know, football teams come together around something that's when they go out and do something hard together. And we went out and played that night hard. We came up on the short end of the stick. But a lot of those young kids figured out what it was about.
Senior quarterback Colin Thurman has waited until his final year to line up behind center. His unselfish attitude reflects the team's personality. The Owls are not a group of superstars.
I think we're just being a team effort. Like, we don't have a guy who has 150 tackles, or I haven't thrown for 3,000 yards. We don't have a star receiver. We're just kind of a team effort, and I think that's been good for us.
While Campbell County relies on its big O-line and passing game, Ooltewah will turn to its overall team speed. Should be a good one. Now, we'll have all the highlights from that game and many others on Fox Football Friday at 10 and Sideline Wrap-Up on News Channel 9 at 11. Well, last night, the Chicago Cubs forced a decisive Game 7 of the World Series in Cleveland. The Cubs were hitting the long ball to advance with a 9-3 win. Chris Bryant hit one first. Then it was 22-year-old Addison Russell crushing one for the grand slam. Now, he is the second youngest player to hit a grand slam in World Series history. A guy named Mickey Mantle was the younger player. You can catch Game 7 on our sister station, Fox Chattanooga, at 8 o'clock.
It's my understanding that the entire crowd is going to sing the national anthem tonight as well.
Oh, nice.
So
Very nice
She's
touch.
just been on pins and needles all day long.
That's
just
making
nervous.
crazy.
Just
Very nervous.
yak, 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 yak.
Nervous all